Hi everyone, it's Liz Cooper-Smith with Silver Charm Events for this week's Ask Liz question, which is, Dear Liz, we just splurged on a really expensive wedding venue. We love it, it's gorgeous, but I'm scared the cost is going to eat up our budget. A friend recommended a florist to me and her estimate was almost $5,000. I want a beautiful wedding, but we can't pay that. Do you have any suggestions for cheaper flowers or decorations? Signed Pretty and Peaked. Because Peaked is Piqued, so someone went to college. Well, dear Peaked, basically, when you're talking about decorations and you're talking about flowers, there's a few things that you have to think about. Everybody thinks you have to have these big, huge, ornate decorations and centerpieces that go 6 feet and stuff like that. But if you're already talking about a venue that's already gorgeous, you can go for smaller centerpieces that are maybe just a few flowers each in like very pretty vases. So think small and pretty. And then also think seasonal, because with flowers, a lot of the time the up to cost comes from getting the more expensive flowers that have to be imported from Argentina. So if you want to, or actually probably the best thing to do is to go back to the florist and say, okay, what is it that I can do that's going to give me the same sort of look that I want, but is maybe a little bit cheaper. So they could recommend the same color flower that's maybe a little bit of a different style, but still gives you that punch. And then also keep in mind just all the various pieces that you're ordering. Take a look at the order that they gave you. Obviously you're going to need centerpieces. So if you've got 100 people, that's like 10 centerpieces. You're also going to need, bouquets and boutonnieres and stuff like that. But you might also want to think about just cutting the preliminary amount of flowers down. So do you really need something for the check-in table? Do you really need like flowers for the bar? Stuff like that. But the first thing I would say is just start pretty and small and seasonal when it comes to flowers. For decorations, what I found works, just from a budget aspect, is go like clusters of big pretty stuff. So it's sort of the opposite of it. So paper lanterns and really colorful flowers, which you can bunch together and put on the wall. Streamers, collages, stuff like that. Things that are big will give you the impact, especially if you put them all together. I was just at Target the other day. It's like February in 2016. I was at Target the other day, and they have these string lights, these LED string lights in their dollar section. Those were $3, but they were 7 feet for $3. So you could definitely string those together in the area. Candles, never forget the impact of candles in like large groups. Of course, you need to check and make sure that your venue will allow you to do the string lights, will allow you to do the candles, but stuff like that. Colorful, pretty impact. And, just watch your budget. A great way to do that is to, start basic before you upgrade. So take my tips, start with your basic, basically the amounts that all of this is going to cost. And if you find down the road as you get closer to your wedding that you have room, that you have the money, then you can upgrade. You can upgrade to the $300 bouquet. You can upgrade to the, 2-foot tall centerpieces. But start low with what you're happy with when you're starting low, and then upgrade later. On my blog, which is at silvercharmevents.com, under this video, I also put some links to Pinterest pages that I've done that tackle this subject. So you can see what it looks like when you put 5,000 streamers together, not 5,000, but you know what I mean. When you put up string lights, when you put up candles. There's 3 boards that are at the top, and I've also listed them in the blog. So take a look, and it'll probably spark some ideas. And if you have any questions yourself, if you have an Ask Liz question of your own, you can also go to the contact page on my website, again, silvercharmevents.com. Go to the contact page and let me know what's up. Just let me know what you need. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you at the end of the aisle. Bye, guys.